What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Eat with Coral Blush. Kenny's joined us today and we're going to do the assumptions. I'm going to go through them. Here we've got some Indian pizzas. I have got a madras pizza.
Chaat.
You got chicken chaat. Chicken chaat, chicken madras. And we've both got 2 garlic sauces each. I'll give you a close up of mine. These are beautiful, these Indian pizzas. Yummy. So we'll get some of this eaten and then we'll go through the assumptions. Thank you everyone who's left with some assumptions.
Do you want some?
Oh yeah, we've got some chips as well. Nice chunky Indian chips. I don't want mine on top of there. I'll just... some little, well, chunky Indian chips there. So we'll have a few bits of pizza and then we'll go through the assumptions. We haven't had one of these for ages, have we?
No.
Oh, for drinks. Look at Kenny's drink. Thinks he's a Viking. Oh, he's got a curved horn. That's the curved horn we bought in York when we went to York for my birthday. So he's going to be drinking his beer. He's drinking some lager in there, aren't you? And I have got some cider, pear cider. Pour it in the glass. Plenty ice and nice and cold. Yummy. Cheers everybody. Oh, that's looking cold. Kenny's starving, aren't you? Sorry guys, this was meant to be up yesterday, but I had a McDonald's and it like filled us all day, and then we just had like quite a few bits and bobs to do. So by the time 4 o'clock come, I still wasn't hungry and we were just knackered. We just wanted to settle down. So sorry guys, this wasn't uploaded yesterday, but we thought we'll just do it today instead. Yeah, we just wanted to settle down, get our jammies on and chill. Oh, look at that. Delicious.
Worth the wait.
It's quite spicy, this madras pizza. Garlic sauce. Yum. That was nice.
Lush. There's many questions, is it?
Not sure. There are assumptions, what people really think about you. And you have to...
About me or you?
Both of it.
Alright.
Or anyone in the family. And we have to say whether it's true or not, or what the actual answer to the assumption would be.
Bit scared.
Beautiful, this guy. So we've just not long finished the last Vikings, haven't we? The last series.
It's good.
You know we love Vikings, the series, and it was the last one. So we finished that. And now Kenny's gone Viking crazy, haven't you? Been looking at axes and stuff online.
I've always wanted to go to one of those throwing axes. There's one in Durham. Me and Ellis were looking at it. £20 for an hour and a half. And I've always liked the thought of throwing axes. So I
Not
thought,
far either, is it, Durham?
No. So I thought, with what I can do, like woodwork wise, I thought I might as well try and make an axe. Like not the head, because they're hard. You need forges and stuff. And so if I buy a cheap axe or an axe head, I'll make the handle myself. So that's what I want to do. And I want to start throwing the axes about. And
Yeah. I don't know there was one just in Durham. We should make a day of it, like once COVID's over, make a day of it.
It's called
Because Durham's good to like...
It's called Valhalla as well.
Oh, is it? Well, he wants to build, when we're in York, can you remember? It was last September for my birthday. we found a pub called Valhalla, and it was dressed up, like designed like a proper Viking pub. It was brilliant. So he's got this idea now to do a summer house and do it like exactly like that bar. Like with all the furs and the candles and stuff. And
well, I want to make stuff prior, so when it's built, we can just move everything in, like the axes and shields and bits and bobs.
We're looking last night of different things, like to decorate the summer house, like in a Viking kind of style. We're looking like all night. I went, God, this is going to waste the whole night looking at, like, because like one thing led to another, and you looked up another thing, and there's just loads online to see.
Got a brilliant idea for a bar.
Like his phone's full of like pictures, what he's saved, and what he wants to try and copy. Look at that, man. Lush. I ordered 2 garlic sauces because they don't last, do they?
So all I needed really is a grinder, because mine broke. I've got a load of grinding disc off one of the lads. And some metal files really. I think I've got everything else.
He's bought 2 axes. Where was it from, B&Q? Just really for the heads, wasn't it?
Just because of one clearance, that's all.
Yeah, and he's going to like rough up, because they've got wood handles. I got them there. He's going to like rough up the handles and make them look a bit more like as if they were handmade. I wonder. But at least it's got the proper head and all that on. Was it 2-pack as well? Was it a 2-pack, or did you just buy 2?
No, I just bought 2. A single on clearance, like I say. I'll get better axes and stuff. I just wanted to... It'll be my first go, if you like. So they do like a Dremel tool, it's called. And it's for wood scribing. So you draw what you want to draw, and you basically...
Like make it like a Viking kind
scribe it out, aye. That's the other tool I need. Grind on that.
Grind on what?
It's like a Dremel tool, but you get different versions of them, different makes.
And what does that like, lets you draw in the wood?
It's basically
like?
a multi-tool. You get like 200 bits to, and it lets you draw into the wood.
So yeah, he's like set on just making odd little things for this summer house if we eventually get one.
I can't see things getting back to normal anytime soon, even this year. So if we do ever make it, we'll get it all built, it'll be like a nice little escape from the house sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Because one of the ideas I thought of, we were just going to put like little separate tables, like so different groups of people could sit round. But I think it would be a good idea to have one massive table in the middle. You know, like the Viking tables are dead long, and everyone sat together around the table. Plus that's good for for different things. If you ever had a party, you could put the party food on. If you're ever playing games, at least everyone's round this full big table, not on separate little tables. And you're going to have dartboards and that, aren't you? But like try and make the surrounding of the dartboard like Viking looking. Yeah. Maybe put like a shield in front of it so it looks like a shield until you're playing.
That's what I was going to do.
Aye.
I've got a lush idea for a bar. It's like, it's hard to explain unless you see the picture. Remember that picture I showed you with the unit? Had like all the leaves and ruffled and a skull in it and the light coming off it.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but I'm going to make a big long bar. And like have the drinks on it.
It'll obviously all depend on like how big our shed actually will be eventually. Like what you can fit in it. Or will it is it little enough to fit in any?
It'll be big. Even the ones we were looking at last night, it's big enough to fit a bar and the table and chairs. So and that's all you need.
Yeah.
And I'm handy, so I'm sure I can make it look bigger if you like, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's lovely this. Well, I got some lager and cider this week because we had lager last night. I had a canny drink last night. And I'll just fancy a couple of nice fresh ciders tonight. Right, I'll finish this slice and then we'll start with the assumptions.
Quite filling, innit?
I was just going to say they're very filling. Usually like 2 bits and then you're done.
I might,
But we love pizza for breakfast,
yeah.
don't we?
I might need some later
Just as
because I
nice
always get
tomorrow
peckish later.
or later. If we still have a few more drinks, we'll be peckish later.
Skull.
Skull.
That's another thing I'm going to make, cups.
Yeah, I was just
Making
thinking
cups.
that, the little wooden cups.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking at Amazon and there's like all different shapes, little wooden cups. But I like the ones with the handles, like a tankard style. And also you've got like a proper wine goblet kind of wooden one. Them will be cute to like just have on display.
Yeah.
And then if you can make some more. Right, these assumptions. Pardon me. First one, Cynthia Winter. Hiya Cynthia. My assumption about all of you is that Heather is a good cook and excellent mum.
Assumed right, aren't you?
Thank you for that first of all, but yeah, I do think I am a good cook and yeah, I am a really good mum as well, I think. So yeah, you got that one right, absolutely perfectly right. And I'm always looking for new things to cook and learn. Like I love following your recipes and stuff. So thank you for your question. And I've just lost the page.
Oh, you dingbat.
Right, I'm back. I'll go right back down because I'm starting from the bottom, guys. Started from the bottom, now we're here. This is, isn't it? One I've just had on, isn't it? Yes, must be. Say that one.
Yeah.
There's loads of comments, so I'm going to have to sift through them. Not all assumptions, like I've just got loads of normal comments.
Backfired on my face, that.
Right, dissolute. What?
Dissolute Teza.
Dissoluteza. Is that how you pronounce it? Assumption for Heather. You have anxieties about what people think of you. You can get hurt by the YouTube comments sometimes and try to mask your brief upset with kindness. They don't get hurters, but I do think, why do people come on? Like when I do get the odd one, why do they even come on and want to waste their time?
Yeah.
And why are they even watching my video in the first place? Because usually if you click on the profile of that person, it brings up the most recent comments, what they've always commented on your, and usually it's always negative. So them kind of people just come on your thing to hate.
Just be
so
negative.
it doesn't necessarily hurt us. I just think it's very weird, and why even say it? Like the old saying, if you can't say something nice, just don't say nothing at all. No one's like got your hand behind your back forcing you to watch us. So just keep your negative opinions to yourself, you know. And it would be even better if these kind of people had an actual legit profile picture in the real name. I bet they wouldn't say half the stuff they say if you could easily find who them are. At least I'm here being genuine, showing you my face, how our family is and everything. There's nothing to hide really, yeah. So I think that's quite brave when people decide to put all themselves out there, yet they're hiding behind a keyboard with no profile picture and no real name.
Yep.
So I just think crack on with your life. There's much better things in life to worry about.
Why do people just like bother? You know what I mean?
I know, that's what I'm confused
It must
with.
be tiresome to want to be negative towards somebody else for no
And they must
apparent
be
reason.
subscribed to you to even know you've got a video out to then just be
Well, exactly. If they subscribe
miserable.
to you and they're going to be negative, why subscribe?
Exactly.
Why watch your videos?
I would rather they didn't even watch. But at the same time, when they leave comments and stuff and when they're watching, like I'm gaining from it anyway, so say what you want. I don't know you, so why would I respect anything someone I don't know says?
Yeah.
Right, second one, still of the same person. Oops. You don't think very highly of the fact that Ellis's dad has a new family. That just totally does not bother me at all. me and Ellis's dad split up like before Ellis even turned 1, and it was very amicable. We used to still come, used to bring his new girlfriends to our house still. When it was Ellis's birthday, we used to have parties and everything. There was never no hard feelings. I think when yous are done, yous are done. I think only if one of you still like sort of want the other one, then that's when things get bitter and sour, because you just fight for no reason at all. But it was just amicable, like was no hard feelings, and we've always got on. We still do get on. I very rarely see him now because Ellis is 18, and it's like they just speak among themselves. But obviously when he was growing up, we always spoke just like normal to each other. There was no hard feelings.
But even when we got together though, he was always spot on.
Aye.
Like sometimes, like the new stepdad and the dad might not get along.
Yeah,
I've heard of loads,
that must
loads,
be hard
loads
for
of
a
people in the
dad
past.
to know there's like another man like in the house.
But to
with
be
their
fair,
son.
I will back him up. To be fair, he's been spot on. Like
he's always
we've never
been
had
a good
clash.
dad.
We've never had no problem. Not that we've had a reason to clash.
Aye, I know.
Um,
But that would be my only reason for falling out with him, is if he was a rubbish dad, and he hasn't been. I would only fall out with someone if they're like hurt or be horrible to me boys. And he's never been horrible. He's always been a brilliant dad. So that one actually is wrong. Next one, same person. You idolise the American lifestyle and wish you could have it. I do sort of love everything American.
know what I wish I had American is the houses, because you get more for your buck over there.
I know, because even
The
like
houses are unreal.
what they call like a what's their kind of like benefit system called?
I don't know. I mean, I watch is it the Drew brothers?
Oh yeah, the
whole
twins.
where they turn the houses around. I love watching that. And like sometimes the newish one, they'll basically say I've got 300,000, 40 whatever, to spend. And here you'd get hardly no for it. Really, you just get a standard house, 300,000 or something like that.
Huge house.
But over there on that channel, they're getting like pools and this cinema rooms and stuff like that. And it's unreal what they can get over there.
But like what I'm trying to say, like can you remember 8 Mile, the film? Obviously where Eminem got brought up. Like their house is that house what they torched. It looked like a canny little, not mansion I don't want to say, but a canny massive house. And that was apparently like the trampy kind of house on the block, if you know what I mean. It was like a horrible estate, but that house looked lovely. Like if it was, I would love that house over here to do up.
That version of this over here is literally nothing. You get like 1 room or 2 rooms.
I know. So yes, I do love going back to that. I do. I love the way they talk. I love to talk American.
I like the food as well. Like some
I've loved
we
food.
just get the standard McDonald's and stuff over there. But they seem to have more, don't
But
they?
as well, I think you always want what you haven't got, so them might think that of us, like some of our food.
Yeah.
Because I know they do. A lot of the Americans do idolise how the Brits go on. Especially Parker Spears. He wants to live here.
Does
he wants an English boyfriend. I've got to give him an English boyfriend. So yes, you are right on that one. I do idolise the Americans. Also, France. I love that chic, like the French chateau kind of lifestyle. Same person, if there's another one. You have opinions on some of the YouTube dramas that I need to read more. That happen, especially in the mukbang community, but you keep it to yourself. However, you feel comfortable talking about your opinions with friends and family. Yeah, obviously, is that not everyone? Things you might not necessarily say to some random.
Everyone will have an opinion on something, but doesn't mean to say that you have to.
You know, like who you can get away
it.
with saying the true opinion to, and you also know you have to judge your audience and know like not to offend someone as well. So I think that's true with everyone.
I think you also need to like be able to stay out of a situation as well, and be able to control yourself and not dive in.
I would like not get involved with the actual drama, but I would maybe discuss it with Kenny. But I wouldn't involve myself in the actual drama. There's quite a few on this one. Is the same person. Ooh, what's the next one? You are anxious about negative side of YouTube attention and are starting to feel a bit dread about if someone is leaving a mean comment on your newest video. Yeah, I would say that's quite true. I mean, I don't dread it, but one thing I know what's going to happen, but I hope doesn't happen, or if it does happen, just not as often as others. I know, like, the bigger you get, the more attention you're going to get, which means the more negative kind of hate kind of comments you're going to get. It's just natural, and you definitely need a thick skin to be on YouTube full stop. So I think I'll deal with it fine, but you're right, I do worry, like, I hope people don't get too horrible and too personal, because I mean, I think I would be fine, like you say in the previous comment, I would probably behind the scenes bitch to you about whatever the comment was, but I would not entertain it on a video and say, this person said that, that person said that. No. But I would, like you say, I would dread it a bit, like, as I get bigger.
Yeah.
I dread the negativity.
Who doesn't? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No one likes anything bad said about them. Yeah. Especially when all you're doing is eating and being real. And
I think you've just got a thick skin to do what you do, and that's it, really.
Right. You wish Oscar would try new food before he pulls his face at it. These are all based on the vibes I got from older videos. Yeah, Oscar used to be brilliant, didn't he? He used to like try anything. But now he is starting to look at it and say, ugh. And I always say, well, try it. Don't just say, ugh, off looking at it. But to be fair, he's a really good eater, isn't he? He will eat quite a bit of stuff. And I will make him. I won't let him get away with just saying, ugh. If I know he hasn't tried it before, I'll make the lucky to force him, but I'll say, please just try a tiny bit. And he might still not like it, or he might end up liking it. But I do persuade him to at least try it. Oh, you've got some assumptions, Ken. Same person. Assumptions for Kenny. You're in your comfort zone, living your current life, but you would like to see other places just to know what it's like.
Other places meaning like countries?
Well,
I am living a comfort. I am in my comfort zone. I think every dad, mother is when they have kids and they get settled down and stuff like that. In regards to the other places, I would love to go to like Holland. The Netherlands and all that. Different places. Greenland, there's loads of different places. I would go America. Everybody would love to travel and everybody would love to do something different, but obviously
it's not as easy as
it's not easy as it. So, but yeah, comfort zone wise, I've got a nice house, a lush family. I've got 2 gorgeous boys, a gorgeous wifey. 3 gorgeous boys. Sorry, Alice. So yeah, I am in my comfort zone, but I still, who doesn't want to get out
exactly there? Yeah, everyone would like to do something different because sometimes it can get a bit tedious, like Groundhog Day, but still, like you say, we've still got loving family, home.
Still keep ourselves busy. We've all got our own little bits and bobs that we do. So,
but like everyone, I would imagine, like you just want to get somewhere different for a change of scenery.
Everybody though, everyone's the same. Yeah. Especially now.
Next one for you is at first you don't know what to think about Heather's channel, but now it's a part of family life and you've grown accustomed to it.
Yep, bang on. At first, I thought she was joking when she was doing it, if I'm going to be honest. I thought, no way on earth am I going to do a video with her. And the more it grew, and the more confident she grew in doing it. And the first couple of videos I'd done, which I was very shy in. I'm still not 100% now, but to be fair, I still feel weird about doing them, but yeah.
I think you know as well when they want to see you. And everyone's got lots of things to say about our family in a whole. You do sort of want to please them and like give something back.
But I mean, to be fair, there's part of the family now. I mean, the boys are in them all the time. Ellis is just in his first. I've done quite a few now. We've done lives.
It's like I suppose it's my thing, isn't it? It's like she says, it's part of a family now.
You just grow with it, don't you? It's one of them things.
You have a good bond with Ellis, but haven't always felt comfortable stepping into the role of a dad when it comes to reprimanding him for bad behaviour.
The bond is lush between me and him. I'm less of a stepdad, I would say, and we're more of mates. He tells us stuff, we have a bit crack and stuff like that, and we'll get on really well. But again, stepdad, jumping back in the stepdad role, he is like a son. I don't treat them, or I never have treated them any different to the two boys upstairs. If anything, I've been less like forceful towards them than I am with the boys. In regards to like,
one thing you've never done is tell him off.
No,
he's never, not that he's been bad to be told off.
No, even the few times that I've had to, I've like pulled him to one side and I've said, listen, son, like such and such.
And that's not like,
and
it's not like telling him off for being
no,
naughty.
it's not. I've just been like,
I know what you're on about.
I've
is
just
when
been,
if he's been a bit arsey with me and I've been a little bit upset,
and you've either cried or you've been upset, I'll put him one side. I say, listen, I don't think what you've done's right. This is the reason why it's not right. I think you need to do this. I've never once raised my voice to him. So yeah, like I say, we're bonds lush. He's more of a good friend than anything else.
Especially with them working together now. I think you've like got that lad bond now as well.
But
not just a stepdad.
As far as what was the part of the question? Like when we first met. As far as when I first met Heather and he was obviously only young. Yeah, it was hard because obviously I didn't have kids. It was a shock to the system. But I think I grew into it quite well, to be fair.
Plus, his younger brother, Connor, is exactly the same age as Ellis, so you were sort of used to
again,
being around
Connor,
kids.
again, me two brothers, I didn't treat them as brother, treat them as like little, like mates, if you like, you know what I mean? So I think I grew into it quite quick, but it was a shock to the system at first. Again, just because you haven't got kids, I think it is for everyone who hasn't got a kid.
And just going back in case anyone's thinking, oh, Ellis is what Ellis do, make his man cry. It's just simple things like attitude, you know,
bad.
the way they talk to you back sometimes, as he's like, when he was at school or something, you know, like typical teenager, and you think, God, like what you done, like you just get in your feelings, and then obviously he would see that I was a bit down and then go and have a word with him. That's like happened about twice or something.
But to be fair, God, like considering like some teenagers or some kids, what they do to their parents and what they put them through,
like he
has been an absolute angel compared to some of them. We've had no bother of them, even the two boys, really.
Hopefully the two boys stay that way. You like a quiet, simple life, but you're not against doing something big every once in a while.
Yeah. My simple life in regards to like, I just enjoy drinking in the house with you. I don't not really bother about going out. But then again, if any of the lads were to say come out for a few pints, I would go out. But I enjoy
like the couples. Sorry, I keep putting in like the couples.
Yeah, the
like
couples.
Say, we need to get together. We haven't had a get together for ages.
We're always up for that. I am as well.
Especially we're really up for it now, aren't we? We haven't seen them for ages.
But yeah, I enjoy my life. I enjoy a simple life. I don't have a lot of excitement going on, and I like it like that. To be fair,
keep ourselves to ourselves. Be in the house, even if we're just having a little drink in the house, at least we're with family.
We know where the boys are, we know everyone's safe, know all the doors and windows are locked and everything's fine, so I enjoy my life, to be fair, as simple as it is, I do.
Last one of the same, this is of the same person, or Lee's. Having children made you more mature and changed your perspective of life a bit.
Before the boys, I was out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, up to no good and all that.
Well, before me, even that.
Before you. Always upset me family with different things and that. And I wasn't bad, but I wasn't like Ellis. I wasn't good. And literally, soon as we had Spencer, even Ellis sort of changes. But especially when I had Spencer, I just knew how to turn myself around and do better, really. I think that's every parent, really.
Definitely brings out a softer side to everyone having a kid, I think. And you see what true love is. That's true love, what you feel for your children.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
Unconditional love. Right, thank you very much. Also finish with, great video, Heather. The food looks delicious. So thank you so much. What did you say it was? Dissoluteza. Thank you for all assumptions. Next one is from Ellie. I assume that you don't get on with your ex. I've basically answered that was the first one, kind of thing. I do. There's no problems at all between us. Not that I really see him these days, but like when Alice was younger, there was never any problems. Right, Yvonne Smith. That looked like such a cosy meal. Perfect for a stormy day. Assumptions. That's really difficult, Heather. I truly think you're happy and recognise you have a lovely life and family, but have dreams of living in a beautiful big house with 2 Range Rovers outside, 1 black, 1 white, with private registrations, yours being the white car. What have I done here?
You've done it again.
Yours being the white car. Also, you would love to travel around America. Spot on, Yvonne. I would love to have a lovely big house, lovely car. Who wouldn't really? I think it's like quite a few people's dreams. But also at the same time, I do feel lucky to have what I've got. But I think everyone wants more.
Could be in a worse situation.
Exactly. There's always someone worse off, but everyone also has a dream, don't they?
Also do.
So thank you, Yvonne, for that assumption. Next one is Ellie Usher. Assumptions. You want another baby, a girl. Nope, I don't want another baby. We're done. When I was pregnant with Oscar, I truly believed he was going to be a girl, and I did want a girl, just because I had 2 boys. But I'm not glad I actually had another boy, because I don't think I've got the patience to deal with a girl.
No.
And I'm not glad, like I say, that Oscar did turn out to be a boy, because boys are so loving. I'm not saying girls aren't, but boys are so loving, aren't they? And I feel like they're much easier to bring up. Just one thing I'm dreading having 3 boys is like when they're up and leave the nest, whether it's with a girl or just to be a bachelor pad. I don't know. I think once they fly the nest, they don't stay in contact as a girl would. Like a girl then would become your best mate, and you could go shopping and all that. I know there's odd situations where obviously boys do that as well, but that's my only thing. And plus, when you have grandchildren, I always think it's the girl's man that sees the most of the grandbabies, which is only obvious because girls are so close to the mums, so that's why I would like a girl. But no, I don't want no more, and I am glad that I've got 3 boys.
We'll just stay in with Viking pub and get drunk.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Me and you and the dogs.
You prefer spicy over sweet food? Yes, I definitely do. I used to have a really bad sweet tooth, but now I'm definitely more savoury. You are a little bit OCD.
Not you, I am.
I'm OCD as in like if you're making something, or if I've got a vision of something, I want it done exactly how I can envision it done, and I want it done like finished perfectly.
I want it now.
Which luckily you are good at, like finishing up projects and stuff perfect. It's not just bodge job. So I am like that, and if I'm in like a cleaning mood, I can be OCD then, but I just really do the basics, really, don't I? Hey, Kenny will come in and like, as long as the oil burners are on, the floor's washed and it smells nice, Kenny will be happy.
But I have a good, now and then I like have a good split of like 4 or 5 hours going through the house.
It's
and
nice
all
to
that.
get a good deep spring clean, isn't it? Leanne Murray. Assumption. You have a very clean house and cannot stand it to be untidy. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say we've got a scruffy house, but I mean, I would say 80% of the time
It's not immaculate, but 80%
you
of
could
the
come
time
in
it's
and
fine.
to use it would be perfectly clean and tidy. But like we would know like what really needs done and stuff. But also I have like the days where we'll leave the dishes in the sink, or there'll be like pile of clothes on this table ready to put away, and you just think, oh,
Just leave it till tomorrow.
leave it till tomorrow, or you're just sick of doing the same things every day, so you just leave it.
80% of the time the house is spotless, if not
We're
if
definitely
not clean for
tidy all
anyone
the
to
time.
come in. Like, it wouldn't be embarrassing
it's
for
only
anyone
us
to come
that
in.
know like what needs thoroughly cleaned and
Aye, but they're daft things that people don't say,
Yeah,
like
exactly,
wiping the
that's what I'm
skirting
saying.
boards down, wiping the rails down, that sort of stuff, you
if
know.
someone come in, they would
physically
think that
come
were
in,
nice and
there's
clean.
nothing out of place, so...
So the next one off Leanne is, you would like to move house and you prefer to have what you eat on videos planned in advance. Oh well, you would like to move house. I wouldn't be bothered. I would either like to move house or I would like to have enough money to do what I want to do to this house, because I love this house. We've got like a lovely big back field, lovely walk kind of park thing down there. We're so close to like nice natural walks.
Burn the foxes and rabbits and all that just down the road. 25 minutes.
Right on the doorstep. So I
the
like
street's quiet.
This house. The street's dead quiet. So if I had enough money to do it, like exactly what we wanted to do, or like they say, if we won the lottery, of course we would go out and buy a much bigger house, wouldn't we? You prefer to have what you eat on videos planned in advance, or you don't know what to have? P.S. I love your videos. Thanks, Leanne. Yeah, I'm always planning the next meal, or sometimes I struggle to think what can be my next video. Do you know if you think you've done the same thing, or you need some new inspiration? But yeah, it's definitely planned. I never just like think, right, I'll make this and do a video. I'm always sitting with me lists on. I like see what I can make next.
By the way, if you're thinking, where am I putting this?
It's a proper stand.
Got a stand for it. Iron stand. I'm not just leaning on the dog.
Right, next one. Nirmal Patel. Is that how you would say that? Nirmal Patel?
Yeah.
You are even more kinder now than you were in, say, your youth since becoming a man. Well, I would say probably, yeah. I mean, I've always been kind.
You've always got a nice nature. Everyone that knows you.
Yeah, but I think that's true. Not nice even nature. Just becoming a man, but I think just as getting older, like you appreciate just that you've been through struggles, so you want to help other people when you can see the similar kind of struggles. Or yeah, I would be willing to help anyone if I could, within me means.
I'm the same. I'll take me time to help anybody.
So yeah, so I think just in adult life. You think like that, even though you can be kind all your life, you think more into giving when you're an adult, because you sort of lived your life a bit and you understand people's struggles. Kenny tells you he loves you every day.
Do?
Yeah, you do. Does. But we tell each other, don't we?
Even if it's in a sleazy way, I still tell you.
Now and then, assumptions. You like your meals to be perfect, and if they are not, you point it out several times while you are eating. I do like them to look like, I want it to be like engaging and thinking, oh, that looks lush, and make you want to eat something similar or just something tasty, because when I watch mukbangs I think, oh, I want to eat that, and I like, sometimes I think, right, I'm going to make that for my video, or I'll just make it for tea one night. So yeah, I want it to be as pleasing as possible to use. But as far as pointing out, what?
Pointing out several times while you're eating.
Pointing out if it's not perfect. I don't feel like I do. Do I? You tell me. Do I do that? I don't feel like I eat.
I've never noticed anyways. If
anything but perfect. No, but usually if I'm doing a video, it's because I'm pleased and happy about eating whatever I'm eating, so I don't feel like I am pointing out.
Because food makes you happy.
Yeah. So thank you for that assumption. Right. For Countess Olaf. Kenny is a Newcastle United supporter.
Nope. Used to be, years ago, when we had a team. When I was younger, like I've said, I think in the past videos, I used to go to the matches, collect the programmes and stuff like that, and all the t-shirts and all that sort of stuff. But not now. Especially, I couldn't even tell you one player on the team now. Especially from what I hear and the lads at work, from the way they've been performing.
Quite rubbish, aren't they, Newcastle?
And the way they are now. I don't understand why any supporter would want to go and see them.
I think they only have the die-hard fans supporting them, like Newcastle through and through.
They're not what they used to be years ago when I was Spencer's age. That's when I used to go.
But you're not keep banging to football anyway, like some men, are you?
I was years ago. I used to go to the matches. I used to go to the, even 16, 17, I used to go to the club and watch every game, even if it was in Newcastle. And then you sort of tire out of it, really.
So the next one is Heather loves watching reality television. Yeah, I like most reality television. Some I don't watch, but yeah, I do like reality TV. The Bairns want to go to Disneyland. They've never really mentioned it.
No, but I mean, deep down, which kid doesn't? You know what I mean? I
Aye.
mean, there is a Disneyland meant to be opening over here. Down there, south,
No
down
offence,
near
but I
London.
bet that'll be crap.
But it's still something good though.
It's probably better than
You know what I mean?
our theme parks.
It's better than paying for all the flights and all that
I
over
know.
America or Paris or wherever the other one is. So even if it's
Down London.
aye, it's down south, down
I was
London.
just going to
it's
say,
the
well, I
meant
hope
opening.
if they are, they're building it up here somewhere because there's nothing up here.
I'm
You
sure.
always have to travel down.
Positive, they definitely
theme
make one,
park.
and I'm positive it's a down south, down London way. I could be wrong, but they definitely make
It's
one
worth
up.
a try though, like you
Oh,
say.
aye.
It's like just a train ride away.
I mean, even if you just book the hotel, like
I
an
know.
hour away from it, and then book your tickets for Disneyland, then it's a few days out, you know.
And he says Ellis loves Top Gear. I
don't
think he's
know.
watched it, but I wouldn't say he loves it.
I don't think he loves it. I think he's watched it like me. I watched the odd episode, but I don't. I used to years ago watch every week.
I
But
don't
like,
think he's really mentioned it, but I know he has watched a few.
but like he's probably like me.
just
If it's
'cause
on, he
something on the
watches
telly,
it.
yeah.
Aye.
So that's her answered.
Right, last bit. I'm just being a pig now.
Mally D's TV, that's my Uncle Malcolm. Let me think. I assume you don't want that screenshot of you without makeup put up in my next video. Definitely not. I told you about when my uncle FaceTimed us and I didn't have my hair was like all over, had no makeup on. Scary Mary I look like. Whoa. So no, delete that screenshot. He didn't really screenshot it. How would you say that? Cat
Millie Catcar.
Millie Catcar. Assumption. You also wish you would have had a daughter and that you thought that Oscar was going to be a girl. I've sort of already answered it, but yes, 100%. I did think Oscar was going to be a girl and I did want a girl at that time, but when I found everyone was saying, oh, you're going to be so disappointed when you find out it's a boy, but I wasn't. I was just happy when you have your scan. You're just happy everything's right.
He's the most loving little kid in
yeah,
the world.
nah.
He's lush. I wouldn't change him for
They've all
anything.
been lush and loving. Spencer's
I know
always
he
been
was
like that as well.
He's still spending, even though the age that he is and how big he's got, he still comes down and gives a cuddle every morning and stuff.
So I did think he was going to be a girl, but like I've said, I was just as pleased he was a boy. Beautiful by Jade. You hope that your YouTube channel takes off so you don't have to return to a normal 9 to 5 job when the kiddies are older. Yeah, I would love that. If this was what I had to do as an actual job where you get like a regular income of a decent amount where you can live off, I would love that.
But yeah, everyone's like that.
I love it. This is what I love doing.
It's like a YouTube channel. I think they start off maybe he's just thinking, hoping it's going to take off. And when it eventually does, the next step is to make it as big as some of the other ones are, so you don't have to go back to the normal life.
Because I loved watching mukbangs, and then when I took the plunge and done one myself, obviously I was dead shy, but I really enjoyed doing it, and I still enjoy doing it. So I don't feel like it would feel like a job, even though YouTube do pay you. I just would love to do it forever.
More of a hobby now, isn't it?
It's
just
like a
something
hobby.
for you to do.
Imagine just thinking of something what you enjoy watching yourself as well, and then just creating a YouTube channel, not believing for 1 minute you would get. I didn't believe for 1 minute I would even get this many, but it's just weird how it takes off and you just get higher and higher. Obviously others get there much quicker and they have training videos and that, but that's like good for them. It's like, but yeah, that would be my dream now. To do this as a job, because like you say, when the kiddies aren't or when they go to high school, I'll probably have to start looking for a job. So hopefully by then this is giving us a bigger income.
Oh, will you hurry up?
It's not them, it's YouTube. Danielle Brooks, you have set cleaning routine and like to keep your home tidy. Not really. We just clean as we need to clean, really. Maybe when the kids are like back to school and that, and we are in some kind of take the kids to school, come back home, and then do a bit cleaning, blah blah blah. Or sometimes I would, like you know, go out with me nana or go to me mum's or whatever. But like at the minute, it's just like whatever needs done, you just tidy as it needs done. So maybe when things get back to normal, we can get in some kind of better routine.
Yeah.
You're a night owl, definitely. I'm nocturnal, aren't I, Ken?
At the minute, you're
I've been going to bed like 5-6 o'clock at night.
I think when the kids go back to school, you'll have no choice but
aye. I mean, I don't feel bad the next day for it though. Like I'll get up for Spencer's video chats.
I'm not at me if I have like a late night.
And I'll feel like, I'll say to myself, oh, I'm coming back to bed once he's done his homework. But I never do. I think I've done it about twice. Because once you're up and you're awake, that's it, like you're awake. But like I'll go do that for a couple of days, but then I'll need an early night. I'll go to bed super early, so I like must catch up then.
Yeah.
It was the same when I had the kids. Be like up, I could do like loads of nights like all the way through and all that, but like I would need a proper early catch up.
Well, like the feeds and stuff like that. Aye.
Like you would run on adrenaline.
I used to love that, like the 5 o'clock feed. I think it was Spencer. I used to like love getting up and then I would stay up till work.
Yeah, I know, because we'd be practicing going back to bed running at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so I think I catch up every few days and that, but yeah, I'm just not tired at all on a night time. Kenny loves to be working well, earning money to make sure everyone is supported, and often gets bored with nothing to do.
Bang on. Say when I lost my job, I just thought I'll do any job. It doesn't have to be the job that I've recently done. Luckily, me best pal sort of saved the day. But even that the job that I'm at now, I'm still not 100%. Obviously, it's like paints and spraying and all that. And
he works
I'm
with
getting
Ellis,
there.
by the way.
Yeah, I'm getting there. But even if, like, it's a weird job. If you finish your job, it's like you try to look for another job where some of the lads just stand there talking where I just like to keep myself going all the time.
But it's like you're doing that as well. I mean, you would be doing it, but it's like, because it's not a permanent job yet, is it?
No.
So it's like making a good impression, even though he's always busy anyway.
I even said to lads, like, give us something to do. I hate standing about, even in the house. A second part of it, I get bored easily, yes. I've just been ripping out my shed, haven't I, and redoing it and all that. And even like that, things like the axes and building all the Viking stuff. Don't have to do it, but I just want to keep myself ticking over all the time. So yeah, I mean, I do like the odd hour, the odd couple hours on the Saturday watching TV or my phone and bits and bobs, like everyone does. But I do like keep myself busy though.
I think that's it, is it? Yeah.
That is it.
Got the top, guys.
Thank God for that. I didn't want to have no more pizza.
I know I'm stuffed, but I'm going to keep it, like, we'll get the munchies probably later, or this will be our breakfast.
Hold on, there's a bit of chicken there.
Oh, as well. Oh, can I reach it?
Push off the seat.
Look what come the day. Better not show me address. Into that snack surprise box. So we'll do this tomorrow, guys, with the boys, because you know they love opening these snack boxes, and we'll see what country it's from tomorrow. So I'll do this video tomorrow for you, so stay tuned. And are we done?
Yeah, I finished my PR and I've had enough of the pizza. So
yeah. Thank you everyone who's give what your assumptions. A lot of you are all right, and not that you are wrong, but we've told you the real version of what you assumed. So that was good.
Sure did.
Different kind of video, wasn't it? Yeah. So guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Ta-ra.